Hi and welcome to Daerik. So here's the plan. We got this stadium from São Paulo and I want to model it in Blender based on the Google Street View cameras. We don't have many, let me see if I can show you guys. We don't have many angles to tackle, so we'll complement the information we lack with images we can find online. I've done a freelance before that required me to model this whole area over there, the park. So that's done. You guys can see. Wait. Oh, maybe because Blender is not. There should be a little window. There you go. Well, you guys can see right there. So the park is done, the front, but the important part is the sidewalk. And that's what we're going to do. So let's start with the building. Now this is a soccer stadium, so it is a circular shape, an elongated circular shape. Let's start with that. Now this is not gonna go in a video game, so I can add extra topology based on my needs. No need to be so careful. Okay, screencast, I forgot. Let's start with a 32-sided cylinder, and that might not be enough based on the height. Oh yeah, speaking of height. Now I do have this little person here, and the average size is 1.8 meters. So I'm assuming this line right here is 2 meters tall, making it 4, 6, 8, 9 or 10 for those gates right there. Let's go with 9. Wait. So what's the rest though? Here's 10 and 12, 14, 16 meters tall. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to look right. Another thing, I have decreased the scale on all the objects by 10%. They are 10% the original size. Otherwise it wouldn't fit quite right on the plane there. So instead of 16, this has to be 1.6 meters tall. Let's first make you smooth. Alright. Hard ups to the rescue. Wait, I selected the wrong one. There you go. So 1.6. That's your height, and you are about there, and of course over the line. Now how long it is more complicated. I can't really eyeball that. Let's see if the Wikipedia tells us the size. The grass inside is 105 meters long and 68 wide. So it's over 68 meters wide. You can go with 80 and hope for the best. Doesn't tell us a lot else. So on the Y has to be 8. Yeah, about that. And to compensate, we'll also use 8 on the X, making it nice and circular, but we don't need half of it. Those two I need. There. Now how would I fill in the gap here for the sidewalk? I could expand this model, but then the texture be a little more complicated. That's fine. I'll extrude and scale on everything but the Z-axis until it reaches that point. Then let's move my cursor over here, like those, and scale down on the X so it comes this way. Something like that, just so we can see the sidewalk. Let's see. I am gonna have to model those grades, that's fine. Now let's focus on the main building here. We do have the overall shape, we need to make those windows there. And the text. And everything is bending according to the curvature of the building. Let's see. Let's do one of the texts, the Estádio Municipal. In fact, let me move this to another layer so I can focus on the building. Alright. Now text. Everything is in capital letters, so, and I don't think they had the, yeah, they don't have the little symbol for the A there. Statue, there's a dot. I can model one, and you have to do 1, 2, third space, dot, space, start here. Municipal. Alright, the text is too big. Thankfully, you can scale it down. Rotate on the X, rotate on the Z. Pull it in front. Okay. Now, how am I going to bend the text? Is this the correct size? I'm not entirely sure. Might be too big still. Let's see. Maybe if I do those gates before inserting the text, yeah, that might be a good idea. So for that, I'm gonna need the boolean, and I need to bring parts of this guy out. It is 16 meters tall, so half is 8, and we estimated 9. So put it there and go up by 1. That should be 9. How many gates do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 is in the center. 2 are out. Size twice. Oh, I'm still scaling based on the cursor. That's not good. Yeah, about that much. those three have to move out just a small amount. Should be fine. And now for the gates. One actually has to move up a little bit. Yeah. Right there, hold on. Yeah, the other text is in front there. So this is actually touching the base. Okay. Now, let's make a cube and model that into the shape we need. We just need to fit 5 of those in here. So let's use the array modifier for the Y. Let's say you are 1.2 meters apart. I need 2 of you and then a mirror modifier on the Y. There you go. If they are 1.2 meters apart, wait, that's not actually meters. Let's use the constant offset. If I do 1 meter, those settings never made much sense to me. Anyway, it might be a little too big. Yeah, because it has to fit the text just right. So if I change this to 1.4, it seems about perfect. I can go ahead and do Boolean. Oh, come on. The carve. I'm not sure why this happens. If I remove the bottom, maybe that helps. Oh, that actually makes it worse. Let's apply both modifiers, and I'm sure I have a duplicate there. Here. That doesn't really help the result. Well, I can just go inside and do it right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So now I need to adjust the wall here. Let's make it a separate object. Yeah, the whole thing. Separate. No, this doesn't need. Oh, it actually still needs the boolean, because now I'm gonna reconstruct those walls. I do it like this. Is it gonna be right? Yeah. Yeah, perfect. And if that's the case, I don't need this line anymore. Right. Now this I can reduce on the Y. Oh, the RJ is over there. No. Here. Oh, they're a little short. I didn't see the text. I can't make 6 openings. Let me check the reference again. Yeah, no, it's just right. I think the spacing I created here is wrong. Yeah, something like that. Can I adjust the spacing on the text? Let's go skip to spacing. That helps. Yeah, let's do 0.95, 0.93. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, back to scaling this down. So it seems if I just scale on the Y, that's not gonna really help, because it loses the curvature. What I would have to do is cut the unnecessary parts. So let's do just that. About there. You are about here. So those 2, those 4, those 8 vertices can go away. And we close it down like that. Perfect. Now the boolean is bad, but if I apply it now, I can deal with it. If I just delete all the faces. And the same over here, but this time the vertices. Oh, face is still high. Okay. Now I do have our opening. There's a little problem there. Easy to fix. Let's move the boolean to another layer so it doesn't get in the way. And fix this. There. And now up here, no, that doesn't work. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 2. All right. Solid. Of course, the text is not bending accordingly, and for that we need a curve. So let's create a curve. and make it follow the shape of our stadium there. Just let's rotate it 90 degrees here. Make it flat as much as possible. There you go, a flat curve. Move it over here. Up. Perfect. And now we apply a shrink wrap on the building. Now it is following the curve. And we need to add a curve modifier for our text. And select the curve. The problem now is they both need to be on the same position. So let's select our curve, move our cursor there, and then change the origin of our text to its midpoint and move it to the cursor. Okay, it doesn't seem like it is curving. Let's see if clicking those helps. No, so X is the correct one. If I turn it into a mesh, it probably fixes the problem. That is Alt-C, mesh from curve. Oh yeah, it lost the modifier, so let's add it again. Still not right. Maybe it's not the curve I want. Maybe it's... hold on. At the center... wait, no. Origin to geometry. Over there, okay. Mesh deform perhaps? No. I'm not sure now. Let's see if I can figure it out. I just do the shrink wrap. Does that solve the problem? Because then we're done. Yeah. Sometimes the solution is much simpler than we imagine. Cannot apply, so we turn into a physical object, and there you go. Now to make it more apparent, we extrude all the faces out. Not all the way though. There you go. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. And we do need a little dot there for some reason. So let's create a cylinder. And this time I'm gonna use a 16-sided because it's super small. And smaller. S Shift X there. That should be about right. No, it's even smaller. Like that. Now I just need to move it up. Move it up. Now let me change this to global because I'm getting confused. And if that's the case, I can move those up too. Like so. And make it smooth. Alright. Now I have to do the same thing, but with another text. It says Paulo Machado de Carvalho. Okay. Oh yeah. Some topology issues. How to solve? Let's see. I need those. They have to stay. Connecting it here makes a quad. Perfect. Quad here. But I could... no, I can't. I need to leave it just like it is. Can close it here and over there, here, there. Just trying to make quads and triangles. There you go. There, now the shading should work better. Yes. Now let me add a matte cap so you can see it more clearly. It's gonna be stone, so which one of you looks more like stone? I guess you. Yeah. Breaking the metal. Whoa. Some weird stuff happening on the P there. Oh wow. Okay. Those should not be sharp. And they are deformed. If I just remove the deformed ones. That doesn't really help. Let's see if I move those up. Gimbo, no, logo. There. There. Now you two and you two. Go next. Some edges are still sharp. There you go. Should help a little bit. Let's delete some that are causing trouble. Oops, not that one. Let's see, we might have some doubles, so remove doubles. No doubles. I guess we'll be fine. It's not the main focus of the scene, so yeah, you'll be fine. Now the other text. So create a text. Go, put it over there, scale it down severely, or maybe there. What does it say? Paulo Machado de Carvalho. Alright, that's the text. The spacing is quite severe, but the scaling is about right. Kinda touches the edge there. Okay, now we increase the word spacing. Wait a minute. Let's do like 5. Yeah. 10. 20. Oh really, 10 is the max. Well, that's not helpful. Yeah, that's really not helpful. The central alignment. Why can I not go further though? Why would they limit it to 10? Well, I can simply move them individually. But the spacing between the words is not as big as the one I have right now. That means the walls, the doors, the gates are too big. So let's move it down. Too much. Let's join the two. I can select both. Down. That much. This much. Now I can scale. Alright, and decrease the width. To 4. Seems about perfect. Alright, let's do the shrink wrap again. This time it might get a little confusing, but let's try anyway. Over here, just to make sure that's the right spot. The shrink wrap and that guy. Yeah. Alright. Although it's fine. It should be touching the edge there, but it's not. It's alright. I'll turn into a mesh. And same deal. Right, and sharp. Smooth. Alright. I think it might be a little too forward. Like that. Yeah. Awesome. Let's check the reference again. Yeah. Now we got two pillars on both sides. They are quite big. It should be like 20 meters, I guess. With that, I need to find the origin of the stadium. It's over there. Move my cursor. Now we create cube and mirror it on the Y. Alright, now I can move it up and find the correct spot. Like there. Up. And yeah, that looks about right. The cube starts as a 2x2x2, and that means 20 in the scale I'm using. Let's compare. Trying to match the camera angle, it's a little hard. So it looks like this should be a little further away. Like, that's too much. But yeah, a little further away, but the rest is alright. Okay. Orthographic. like this much. Alright, what's the depth? I can't really see it there, so it's about the same as this guy. I don't know how much that would be, like 50 centimeters. Should be fine. Okay, next we got another gate with cylindrical columns over here. We'd use the same technique. I could even just grab the one we made for this part and just put it over there. But let's make a new one. And the column count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if there's a 7th. Let's try and find some more pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There might be an 8th, but I don't know. Yeah, it is absolutely touching the base there, so that needs to change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think it stops, or maybe that's the end. Ready. 7, and yeah, I assume there's only 7. 7 columns. Oh yeah, the stadium name needs to touch base. Like that. Alright, now... Oh, the topology should be wrong. Let's separate the two again, so it's easier to control. Yeah, now I can fix the topology. There you go, all triangles and quads. Perfect. Now if I try and do the loop, it's gonna go there. Thankfully I don't need that part, so this is gonna work. It is smaller than the other one, not by half, but almost half. Almost half. Yeah. So this much, I guess. This, the face right here we're gonna ignore, and the rest we're gonna separate. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough for 7, 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, should be alright. Should be alright. So I duplicate, I separate, and now I can remove that one. Edit this one. So very small extrusion, just to mark it there. Perfect. And now I need to make the opening. Now, unlike the other one where the columns were part of the gate, I can just use I. Hold on, I need to apply the scale of everything. There. I can just press. Wait, do we have doubles? No. I can press I and make the opening this way. Let's recheck how it is supposed to look. Okay. So it's like a square. Yeah, about this much. And delete. Instead of deleting, because I need that opening on the back too, I'm gonna separate it. It's basically the same as deleting, but this way I can extrude and how do I move back? By Y? It's X. No, that doesn't work. Hold on. Extrude backwards. Okay, and then fix the normals. Let's add a mirror on the perfect, and that is my boolean. All right. Yeah. And over here, I also need a mirror. And I can delete the bottom part. That's not gonna be used. Oh, right. The boolean here is not tall enough. Ah, come on. Means everything. Let me check the reference again. Maybe this is useful. Yeah, I can make that inside part. This is actually useful. I would have thought. This one goes over. Wait. Can delete this guy. Nope. Right. And move back further. I have to do an extrusion for it to be perfect, so about that much. Let's hope I didn't stray too far. Yeah. And then I can level everything later. So there's the opening, the gate is ready, except for one detail. This guy needs to touch ground. There. Now we make the columns. We know it's 7. It's 7, right? I don't remember what I said before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So a column, this one's gonna be 32. Smooth. That big. Looks like we're gonna need a curve for our array modifier to work properly. So the same technique we used before. Curve is here. I need to neutralize it, so rotate and scale. Alright. A little longer. Let's apply a shrink. Okay, now curve. Oh, I only have one, right? Reset your position. That's not gonna work. There, you move over there. I can mirror it later. Let's reset your position. You go over there. I need you to be on one of the far ends. If I add in array modifier, it's not gonna follow it properly. It's on the Y that I want. Oh yeah, the array is before the curve, I think. You know what? There. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Let's reset the position first too. Oh right, I can't. If I do it on the X, following the curve. I wonder why. Maybe I need to apply the shrink wrap here. But if I do apply, it's gonna be easier to control. Oh. Okay, so it is affecting the result. Just in a bad way. Okay, if I do it later, it's not gonna work. Yeah, about perfect. Now, how do I fix the way it will be? That's not good. It's probably because the curve has some weird weights now. Let's reset all of that before I apply the curve. There it is. I turn you into an object and then back into a curve. Yeah, it's screwed up. It doesn't work. Like at all. To do. So I need this to be a curve. If I apply the rotation and scale on YouTube, that should help quite a lot. Yes, now the shape is a little deformed. We can fix that later, but the important thing is doing it right. Now I just need to find the correct spacing. More than that, 6 seems about right. So that shouldn't affect anything, alright. Okay, no, it's not right. To move it just a little bit. That, yeah, about right. There's a difference then. Okay, that should do it. Apply and apply. We can get rid of the curve now. And I need to fix all of those cylinders. Now, if I select all of them into a circle, does that work? No. I need to go individually. Oh, really? Triple. Oops. Circle. Yep. And I don't think I could have done this before applying both of them. So yeah. To repeat this 7 times, 14 times, and then I can just mirror it to the other side and we'll be good. Perfect. All right. Are they a little? They are touching the outside, but not showing. So I need to move you just slightly back. So, yeah. And set your origin to be there. Origin to the recursive, perfect, and mirror. UI. Awesome. We also have some circular windows on top of that. I assume it's the same count, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is one for every space in between. Alright. Now, hold on. Their shape. The contour and the window. The window I can make just a texture. Doesn't need to be opaque. Doesn't need to be transparent. So I can just make a circle with an outside shell. It's a simple shape. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I need a curve again. Oh no. I'll redo it. I don't wanna do the loop tooth thing again. So yeah, the shape of that window is just a circle, a very small circle. It is filled in. Rotate on the Y that way. Then you extrude. Move out. Scale just a tiny amount. Extrude. Oh. Get the face. Make a face here. Fix the normals. Alright. Extrude right? Yeah. That. Then extrude. Move back. And scale just a little bit. There, that's our window. So I'm gonna need that curve again. And this time I'm not gonna delete it because who knows, maybe we need it later again. Times. Go up. Go further. Is there a window? Yeah, on the first space. So it starts over there. Let me get ahead of myself and move the origin over here. Alright, now we do the curve thingy, shrink wrap. It needs to be a little longer. Like that. You now turn it into a mesh, then turn it into a curve. There you go. Should be about right. Move my cursor over here, then move you over there. Thanks, Beowulf and Larius. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, if you guys are a little late, this is what I'm trying to do. This guy. Although the important part is the sidewalk here, funnily enough. Anyway, I apply the curve. Speaking of stadiums, I think I've only went to a soccer stadium once. It was one of the main teams from my city. It's called Grêmio. And I think I slept halfway through the game and just didn't find it any fun to watch. Oh yeah, it's also deforming my damn window. If I apply the scale first, it should be okay, yeah. If I just rotate you 90 degrees, 45 degrees? Yeah, rotating distorts it. And after that time, I think I was 10 or 9, I never went to see another soccer game again. I don't think it is worth the price. They're quite expensive. Why are you so tall now? Anyway, I guess I will leave it. Now the gray, and I want 8 of you. Going on the Y by the same amount as those were. Huh. It's not working. Oh, it kinda is. Maybe it's on the X? No? Mixture of both? Oh yeah, the array has to be first. Oh, I forgot. -5 then. It's too much, it seems. -2. -3, yes. And move on the Y. No. There you go. -2.1. Oh, 2.2. 2.15. -2.15. Sounds good. Okay, now I apply both. Okay, and I need to turn everything back into a circle. Circle. Well, of course, it doesn't work. Oh, I got an idea. Separate by loose parts. It's quite ingenious, if I must say. Circle, circle, circle. Alright, it's back to what I want. Select everyone else. Control L, object data. Oh. I thought it would work. Why does it not work? Or into geometry, apply everything. So it does it correctly, but the mesh moves. Okay, you win. I'll do the steps one by one. But I don't like you all to be part of the same mesh. At least they are all circles and I don't have to manually readjust them. That'll be a pain. Yeah, if the windows were square or something, this would take 10 times as long. And after we're done with the windows here, we can move on to the openings on the top part. Only 2 windows to go. I also need to make 2 flags, and one of them I don't know what it is. One is the flag of Brazil, the other I think is from a soccer team. So identifying that is gonna be fun. I might have to ask my brother. He is quite knowledgeable on soccer. I'll leave the curve there, I don't want to remake it. And to move your origin to the cursor and apply a mirror modifier. Great success. It seems some of them are clipping, so I'll have to move them a very small amount out, like this much. So now I hope none of them are clipping anymore. This one still is. Damn. Yeah, and I can't have that. So once more. There. Now it is not touching the wall, but I can extrude it so it is. Extrude. Normal, come on. Doesn't know what the normal is. Huh. If I make a face and then extrude, okay, now you know. Awesome. Here you go, I can remove that face and the one inside. Oh shit. On all of them, there you go. And there's gonna be... No, that's fine. It's alright. Yeah. Doesn't seem quite right, does it? The ones that are right on the curvature. But I'll take that as collateral. I'm gonna move the curve somewhere else. Alright. Now we have two more windows there. The one on top with one space for the clock there, and the ones on the sides. Hold on. There's a little gap here. I guess it's just a contour. Let's make those. I assume it's 8 as well, because it's right on top of the windows. So yeah, it's just a small rectangle. And we are gonna use the curve it made. So let's do a cube. Where's the curve? Over here. There. So there, move my cube. There. Reduce the size severely. I can find an array of 8 already. And then a curve. Awesome. So taking the curve into account, I can model it so it doesn't break. Move up. Is it on top of the... Yeah, of the letters there. So this should be the correct height. Approximately. I use 2.2, right? No, 2.15, I think. Oh, doesn't cut it. So I guess it's not long enough. Yeah, and the spaces in between is smaller. Let's make it. Not that way though. Like that. Should be as long as a window. Perfect. And now we reduce this. to 1.5. No? A little more than that. 1.55. Yeah. It's almost perfect. 52. 1.53. There you go. Now, I apply a mirror. Oh, I can't. I need to apply everything else. Apply. Then I can set the origin to there and do the mirror. Awesome, and then do a boolean. I can now move it to this layer. Oops, not that guy. This one. Over there. We still have the same problem there. Don't get it. Just wanted to cut the mesh. Anyway, I need to make some sort of a contour for that part. Let's see. I can. Hold on. Let's undo the boolean. There. And instead of applying to the stadium itself, I'm gonna apply on a copy of it. Duplicate, separate. Oops, not what I meant. By selection. Now, origin to geometry, scale down. Further, let me check again. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. There you go. And this guy I have to extrude small amount like that. Now I apply the boolean to it. Yeah, it's perfect. Now the idea would be to have the hole on the stadium, but I might just go with having it like it is right now. This has to be... This is curved, I want it to be plain. So... Flatten? No? Normal SZZ 0, that doesn't work. Okay, I'll just leave it like it is, it's fine, not a huge problem. So apply the boolean, the other I don't think makes a difference. Move this guy out. Origin to there, and we mirror it. There you go. Ooh, I know a way. Ah, that's not gonna work. Okay, I still know a way of doing it. Let's create a plane, make it super big. Right over here, perfect. Oh, I need the plane to be a separate object. So plane, select that guy. Edit mode, okay. I need to have this view. Select everything, space and knife project. Cut through, please. Awesome. Now we do the same thing, but we move the plane just a little bit. There you go. Awesome. And now we have, we should have, oh come on, didn't work. Oh, I know why. This can't be a plane. It has to be just, it can't have any faces. That's what I mean. Okay, now it should work. Oh wait, there is a cut there. Weird, I just couldn't see it. So it did work. I don't need this anymore, and now I can manually delete those faces. Like so, like the whole ring, and I deselect what I don't want to delete. And that would be it. Right? Right. Wait, what? Oh, don't tell me this has a face. Doesn't, does it? You know, it doesn't have a face behind it, so why did it not work? Why can I not see through it? If I delete this guy, it's still there. What? It doesn't make. Do I have a duplicate? Oh god. Yeah, which one has? That one has the spaces. So this guy I want to get rid of. I should probably save this. Yeah. Oh good, you have a checkpoint now. It's looking quite nice. Now you also have the windows on top there. Those. And they should go all the way around the stadium. They follow the same pattern as the one we just made. So that's a shame, because I could have done both at the same time. But yeah, I have to redo it. And I could remove those now. No, because they are needed. Right here. It's fine. I'm not really concerned for the topology right now. Yeah. So, do I have no space? Like just that? There is a space in between. There's a space in between and the rest. Okay. So I think those two are a little too high. I'm gonna bring them down like a notch or two. About there. And that means I have to move those as well. There. Let me just see how it is looking overall. Seems a little small compared to compared to the park there. Let's check. Do we have a picture? That angle? It's like all the way up here. Looking down. This should be the same angle. Yeah, this street is correlation. This guy's too small, so he needs to be taller or just bigger overall. Let's see. Take this and make it like 1.5 bigger. Hold on. No, I ruined my camera. It's fine. And then move it back to that. Small part the street is showing. Yeah, seems more accurate now. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. Doing the windows on top. Let's see. Just need to redo whatever I did for those. And that would be take the curve. That's not a curve. The curve right here? It is, right there. Creating a cube. Create a cube. Move the cube to where the curve is. All right. Apply an array and then the curve. Actually, I need another curve. One that's bigger. Yeah, I need one that goes all the way around the stadium. In fact, I don't need another curve because I have one right here. Duplicate that. Bring it down to position. Separate it. And turn it into a curve. Awesome. Curve from mesh. Now your origin is all the way over there. So over there. Now curve this guy. Alright. Awesome. And we can go all the way around. Perfect. I just need to figure out the exact measures. 1.9 is close, 1.8 is too far. 7. 1.87. No. 1.872. 1.875. Yeah. And there is a little overkill. Okay. So now I have that. And I need to be aware that in the middle there's a clock, so one of those has to go. Right in the middle. They're more rectangular than cubical. So I'm already wrong there. Oh. Like that. Doesn't seem to be working. I need this to be the same size as that window, but it seems about right. So last in. There. 1.3. 1.45. 1.43. At some point we're gonna get it right. 1.4. No. It's not doing it. I need one to be right in the middle so I can remove it. I can actually move them. I don't know why I'm so concerned. Move. Yeah. But I still don't get one in the middle. 1.3. There you go. They don't match. I just need to move it so it does. Four. Like that. Not quite. Point 5. Now where's the middle? It's right on top of the M. Right here, something. Yeah, no, it is perfect for that. They align even with the gates. Yeah. Wow. I'm just gonna try and line them with the gates, and that's gonna be it. Seems about right, and yeah, I'm not gonna be too concerned about the rest. So now a boolean, and yeah, the same problem. I just need to remove one of those, so apply the array. I'm not gonna count them, so I'm gonna apply the curve too. And this guy has to go away. Right. And now the contour. Oh, same problem. I see. I'm gonna grab that guy over here. Gonna duplicate, separate. I can remove the one. Remove that one. Extrude this guy and fix the normals. So I can use that instead. Go and extrude out. And then I'm gonna have to fix those to move them back. So it's easier if I just apply like this. Apply and apply. Let's move those to another scene. Oops, not that one. I mean just a boolean. So I have those guys. Fine. Select one by one. I can delete that outside shell. I'm not sure if I can control it though. I don't remember it ever happening like that. The boolean creating a shell before. Okay, and the topology is all kinds of screwed. Wow, it's really messy. Really, really messy. Alright, those are needed. This one I don't get, so I'm just gonna put. Huh, come on. So tiny. So close. Fix all of those, cause I'm gonna need those later. And this is where the clock's gonna be. I can remove these two. This one too. Oh, come on. I just reduce. I can't. Okay, I have to fix the topology so I can delete that guy and remake the face. Let's go. Oops. That's the edge. Yeah. And dissolve this edge. There you go. Perfect. Go. Another weird one here. There might be a faster way to do this by triangulating and then detriangulating everything, but I'm afraid you would mess up more than you would help. So I'll avoid this strategy. I'll avoid that strategy this time. Okay, almost done, and then I can do the little thingy. Also, this is wrong. Why did it stop there? You know, I realize there's something I could have done. I can just delete everything here and do a mirror. I should have realized. Okay, great. Now all that's left to do is select all of those faces and those here too, and extrude them out like that. Now of course it shouldn't be like this over here, so I'm gonna subdivide this guy in order to have an edge, a vertex they can use. I guess undoing it first might help. So what did I do? Subdivide, wait, like that, and bevel. There you go. I'll connect those two, and dissolve. Oh, come on. Yes, it's fine. What's your height? You're at 16 something. There. And you are minus. Perfect. So, same strategy. I'm gonna select all of those. And extrude very small. Maybe a little more. On the normal. Yeah, that should be good. Haha. It breaks. It's gonna break on several spots. Thankfully, I can just do that, but doesn't look pretty. Ah. Faces has to be smooth. Anyone else is broken? Over here. Okay, nice. And over there, I'm just gonna ignore. That part doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. So I just need to attach it over here, and boom. In fact, I can select this guy, move it down, and there you go. Awesome. So there's the stadium front done. There should be an inside part of the main gate here. And for that we take the stadium, whatever it is, there. Wait, I don't need those. Yeah, I just need to close it on the original one. Like that. Then this guy, whenever I can select it, there. I can bring it inside for the space it has. Let me check. I think it has some kind of curve. It goes inside, and there's a second floor where those windows lead to. And yeah, that seems to be a curve inside there. That part. It goes quite a long way. I can go a certain amount, then down, go. Okay. A little less than that. Perfect. Now go straight down. Alright. Now go like this. And straight down. Okay. Now I just need to close down the faces. Over here, over there, over here, and there. Alright, just move it down so it touches the ground, and that's the inside. Although there's a gate there, there's an arch. Let me point it out. Over here, the leads over there, but those two are connected. Let me see, we can do that later. Again, this is not the focus. I don't know why I'm being so careful on this part. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And with everything else together, oh yeah, you need a floor. Done. Triangulate, detriangulate. It's fine. Let me select everything here so I can. Oh, this is already the sidewalk. Looks a little too big. Let me check. If that person lay down like this, so 2 meters, 4 meters, it's about 6 meters of distance. And how do I measure that? Well, I'm just gonna make a cylinder, a plane. It's easier. With 0.6, that's my 6 meter measurement. And oh boy, is that small. So that's all you get. That can't be right. If I scale it up by 1.5, that is still too small. Far too small. But if that's the case, I won't argue. Oops, not the plane. Come on, not the plane. Stop. God damn it. I want to unselect the plane. Come on. There, finally. Here. About there. Yeah. I'm gonna delete that guy. And I can kind of fix how this looks. I'm gonna need more topology, I think, more polygons. Definitely. Scale it on the Y. Move it on the X. So I have those two. Connect. Those two. Connect. It looks like it is not aligned for some reason, so let's take care of that. Not quite. There, should be good enough. There you go. What else? Oh yeah, I need to make those. Do I? Let me see. Maybe there's a picture where there are none. Yeah, here. There aren't any. So when Google Maps took this picture, there might have been an event or something that required those barriers. So they are probably not necessary at the moment. Now let's see. Do I have something more over there? There's one here. I just click it? Yeah. Oh, that's at the window. I see. Not what I had in mind. Oh boy. Where am I? I think this is a soccer museum, so that's why there's a lot of weird stuff. Oops, I clicked too far. Okay, that's inside here, and yeah, we can see the curve and some extra pillars. We can make those pillars later. The texture here is more reflective, alright. But I guess this was the only spot I could actually see the side there. Aha! Nice. I need something over there. Maybe this guy. Okay, not the best, but gives me a new angle. So I need to make 2 of those gardens. That's easy enough. Although the dirt might be a little different. Let's go over here on a new layer, like usual, and make the garden. The plot, I guess it's called. Okay, this is 2 meters, too much. This is 1 meter by 1 meter. That's about right. Let's apply. Not that much. Uh-oh. Um, I guess this much is good enough. Now select everything else. What? Everything else? Weird. Plus. Oh, I see. Because I'm in vertex selection. Then everything has to be selected. And extrude that out. Scale it a bit. Alright, and we don't need that face. I'm gonna put dirt inside somehow. So let me separate this guy. Subdivide it a couple times. Should be enough. And do a display. I need it to be smooth first. Smooth. Save. Damn. Save. And then apply a displacement modifier. There you go. It's a new texture. It's gonna be clouds, like a genius would. Now your scale is 2. Is it the knob that controls it? It's over here. Let's reduce the strength and figure it out later. So depth is detail and size is how noisy it is, basically. That looks good. I just need to smooth it out a little bit. Cut. And I guess that's fine. If I increase the string a little bit, yeah, that's fine. Apply, and now I want the whole outside shell to be on ground level, and the rest, hold on. And I need the crease to be 100 because I'm going to apply a subdivision surface. There, should be good. Now, of course, this is way too high poly. So what I'm gonna do is dissolve half of it, so the render doesn't take too long. And there. Looks about right. Now I join. Wait, it's not on the level. There you go. I join the two, and I can put it on the scene as a plot for a tree. So there's one right there, somewhere. It's closer to... Oh, there's the whole, not mountain, but the mount, the hill. There's a whole hill there. I didn't take that into account. Yeah, so the sidewalk is not as big as I had envisioned. Let's try and fix that, so it doesn't go as far as I thought it would. Backlights 505. There. I show the stadium. Yeah, no, it doesn't match. So to bring those two closer. There you go. Okay. Oh no, has to fill that gap too. We'll bring that guy instead. Like so, yeah. Okay, looks like the plot is too small. Let's do that with the size. Yeah, at this point I don't know what my scale is anymore. But as long as it looks good, I don't really mind. If I remember correctly, there's 3 of them. 2 there. 3, 4, and 5. This one is a little bigger than the rest. So through 3 closer to the entrance there. A bigger one right after, and then a smaller one. So let's over here. It doesn't seem to curve as much as we made it, right? It's almost like it's not half of a circle. Yeah, I think that's our main problem there. Oh damn. Let's see, if I should probably, it's gonna screw a lot of stuff up. I can leave it like this and say, hey, it's close enough. I can do a small amount. Doesn't suffer too much. Yeah. I can bring it closer and fix the sidewalk. Okay, that seems more doable now. So there's one here, another one right after. Let's take a closer look. There's one quite a ways there, close to the wall. It's called the wall, the end of the sidewalk. Like here. And there's a big one about there, make it twice as big, and another one there. Are they aligned at all? They kinda are. Are they? No. Maybe they are curved like this, I mean rotated like that. Can be aligned? Yeah. This. This one. There. Okay, now I'm gonna need some trees. So, move my cursor there, and we got a couple add-ons that can make trees. Let me save, God, every time. One of the most recent ones I got, let me see if I can find it. What was it called? I don't really remember. Probably like that. No. Also no. I never used the grease pencil. Don't really see the point. No. Creation. Line. No. Tools. No, so it's probably under here somewhere. Sapling tree gen. That's probably it. But I think there's another one I've added. The Grove. I think that's it. I don't know what I did, but I want to undo it. Let's see, the Grove. Yeah, so many options. Simulate. Do I need to have something selected? Like plane, I don't know. Oh, no, simulate. Wait, say, oh. It's creating it in the center for some reason. Okay, fine. I don't know why you would do that, but okay. It's quite big for a tree. Let's see. The reference. Yeah, that might be enough for the big one. Let's simulate one more. Okay, that's better. And how do I add the leaves? The twigs, particle system. I need to create. What is this? Hold on. Just a test. Oh, that's my sky. Let's use this one. What's her name? Kentucky something. Blue one. Oh, did I lose the opportunity? You're kidding. Damn it. Grove, simulate. Okay, that's wrong. Nope. Ah, the first result was perfect. That one is pretty good for the second one. Oh, I just realized you guys are not seeing it properly. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. Adding a twig. With the Kentucky something. Kentucky blue one. So yeah, it adds several of them there. And if I do the same for the lateral. Weird. Unfortunately, that's not enough for a tree. I don't want them down there. I could make a better twig, I guess. I mean, I'm just using this to test. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. That's not right. Okay, this could work now. Yeah, this could work. Let me just check if I can mess with your particle system. This one I want to delete. Yeah, now I lost the opportunity to make any more changes. Yeah, that's just super crazy. I'm guessing if I move the tree, everything moves together. Yeah. So you are going over here. After I scale you down by half. By 1/3. There you go. Alright. That doesn't work as a twig. Let's check the tree again. It's almost like a bouquet of flowers. It's quite a lot. Guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back within 10 minutes or so. Sorry, just need to take a little break. And yeah, I'll be back soon.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. you settle for being your friend? A broken bond is not too late to mend. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. She said, boy, I want you to walk right, so I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Without you by my side, I can't survive. Cause without you by my side, I can't survive.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for taking too long. I hope the music was pleasant in the meantime. Alright, let's get back to it. Now I still need to make a couple more trees. Let's see if the sapling generator works a little better. It's on the curve, I believe. Yes. Hey Siva, nice to see you. Okay, now this one I can control a little differently. Can select a preset of tree. Let's compare this one with the picture. They look similar. Yeah. It's a white birch. Old pine's not gonna be. Small maple. Too many branches. Not sure what that is. Japanese, nowhere in Brazil. It's gigantic. Whatever this is. Okay, we're gonna go with the white birch. Scale 1. Alright, that seems about right. Branch rings. Weird. Oh, can change the seed. What else? We can add the leaves right now. I don't think they have a good texture though. Yeah. So unless I have several of them with slightly different colors for each, and they need their scale to be a lot different, a lot smaller. Can I change? Yes. Oops. A little too far. There, that's better. And yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's just move it over there. Now, I need a texture for that. Thankfully, we do have a preset for leaves. If I were to manually texture everything on the scene, it would take far too long, and I don't have enough time to complete this project. So I'm just gonna add generic, oh boy, generic textures for them. Looks like the groove already makes a material for 3. Oh god. Oh right, that's why I didn't want to extrude this guy. It needs to be a separate object with a different texture. Let's see, I think I can change the texture so it affects each object differently. It would require, let's see, some kind of noise texture. Texture Musgrave, perhaps. And instead of the generator, we use the object. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, I want each leaf to have a single color, for the most part at least. Looks like most of them are black. This way, that's fine. So we can take this color, so RGB. Copy it. And we can mix the two so they look nicer. It's not gonna be mixed, it's gonna have to be like screen or something. Where's the screen? Just because I mentioned it. Screen. Nope. Burn? No way. Soft light? Ooh. But no. Linear light? Okay. Maybe if I reduce the factor. Not like that. I must change the two. Okay. A factor of 0 means the effect is not propagated. Or not. Hold on. Screen. Two. Okay, it comes back to normal. 0.5. Multiply. Okay, multiply works fantastic. Just one thing. If I increase the scale to, I don't know, 10. Yeah, that's better. And the detail, I don't really know. I would like them to be... I'd like there to be more white than black. Dimensions? 0. I don't know what that means. Gain. Weird. Let's see how it looks. Wide. Yeah. About as much as I could have hoped. If I use a crazy scale, that adds more depth, but it's weird. If I increase the factor too much, that should be good enough. Now as for you, I don't believe you have a UV map already. You need to be a mesh. You kinda do, but that doesn't count. Or does it? Let's see. We had a wood preset and a texture there. I got a couple new tree trunk textures, if I can find them. 3D wolf, wood. There's only floors. CG bookcase, yes. There. Let's just test the color, see how that looks. Seems wrong. Let's see if using like generator object helps. Not really. No, that wouldn't work, right? Yeah, thought so. And window, it would change based. Same for reflection. So you gotta go over the UV and somehow fix them. Okay, so I don't want to scale the X down. Scaling the Y down kind of helps. Yes. Brilliant. Now we got a couple more textures we can use. Those nodes are unnecessary at that point, and now they become non-colored data. Height is kind of necessary, so let's go for reference. And for the normal. The normal requires a normal map. And that should look lovely. By rendering right now, I don't know if that's gonna take too long. Let's see. Tree, trunk. Any more string? Not that much. 1.5a, I find it's usually the correct strength for any texture, really. Funnily enough. Now let me just see if I can like scale this up. That works for me. Okay. Lovely. Now, top. Great. We still need those other trees and the texture for all of that. Also, it's not closing the gap there. Hold on. And this has to be a single face, and now I'm gonna subdivide this guy a couple times. Subdivide once more. Should be good. Now if I triangulate this face now, now you have the information I need to fill in the gap I have. In fact, I can go like this. On these feet. No? A little more? Okay, so I just moved those manually. Oh, come on. There, gap closed. Mostly. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Let's save. That tree might be too tall. It's the height of the stadium. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. What other spots do you have? Where's the one I was using before? It's a bin over there. It's not. So weird. That's not it. It is almost the same height as the stadium. Almost. So I'm gonna decrease you by this much. And yeah, normally you'd have a whole bunch of leaves, but oh well. You look. If you already have a normal map, a preview map, I can probably just give you the same texture as the other one. Let's see. You do. Super weird one. Well, it must be better than just a color, I guess. Let's see. I'll give you the tree trunk. Yeah. Not great. not great. That didn't help. Actually need to stretch them more. There. So. Okay. The dirt. Let's see. This guy. I can just add the dirt we have here. And I do have some textures for dirt materials. Let's just make sure there's a UV map. Okay. Now let's find him. Yo, salt bark. Wait, I did have some bark here. Huh. Ground, soil. That doesn't look right. I want something with moss. CC0. There's a whole bunch here. Ground. Nope. I think I have a really good one somewhere. If I can find it. No. Shield? Oh, soccer shield. Down here. And over here. Nope. Nope. I'm running out. Ah, here it is. So, what is this one? Specular. Roughness, normal, diffuse. Right. Rough. More for the normal. 1.5, the magic number, and let's see how it looks. Yeah. It's pretty great, I must say. Now, is there a way that I can kinda make it random for other objects? I have the random node, but I don't see how that helps. Unless, no. Yeah, I guess I'll leave them the same. Should be alright. Oh right, the outside there should be a white cement or something like this guy. It's called sidewalk. Okay. It's dirt. I'm gonna add this sidewalk. For the rest. How did you unwrap? Not quite what I was expecting. That's even worse, actually. Yeah, why does it stay like that? There you go. Broken. And let's apply the sidewalk to you. Alright. At this point, I don't think we need the mat cap anymore. And you can stay on the rear view. Now the whole floor over here must be a very specific texture. If I do bound, okay, looks alright. So I would call it sidewalk, but fine, I'll call it sidewalk too. And we're gonna have a preset for concrete. And let's find some textures. I also think I have a good one for this one. Let's see, Virtual Shade, nope. Texture Haven, no. I only have one for them? There's no way. One of those. Material pipeline, concrete. You got any good ones? This one, perhaps? Let's try the bordered concrete tiles and then the porous concrete. It's okay. Should be singing already. Oh boy. Let's... Yeah, it's good. It's perfect actually. I would just like some random rotations to it, but that's alright. I can rotate it like 45 here. So, not on the Z, on the Y. Go. 30? 15? What's going on? Why are they still aligned? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, now they are rotated. To 35. Yeah. Okay. Now the other textures. They're non-color data. Metalness, okay. Rough. Normal. .5 and connect there. Ah. I'm not sure if that's good. Hold on, let's test it out. Go like over here. And there. Oh yeah, that's way too strong. Probably because the scale is increased. Oh boy. Let's go back to 1. Better, but still 0.5 maybe. I guess. But then what does the metalness look like? It's just black. It's necessary. I'm trying to think if I can improve the roughness so the scratches show more. Let's see, if I add a color ramp. To ease and move this guy to like half. No. Not a huge difference, but I think it looks better this way. If I go back to 1 here. That should be fine. It looks good. Now, I had the impression that those things were not touching the ground. And I'd be correct. Therefore, I'm gonna take all of y'all and move down. Weird. So we're like here. Yeah. There, perfect. Let's save. We have been going for 3 hours now. It's time to close the stream. Let's see, what else can I do? I can make the clock real quick. Oh, I didn't move the small cylinder there. Silly me. And they also have different materials, right? Yeah, the name is white, the stadio white, and the bala machado is brown. Create a new one. I think it would be kind of like plaster. White. 95, there you go. White plaster. And let's copy the material there. We'll make a new one called brown plaster. Over here. The value. Saturation too. The reference is a light kind kind of brown, so something like that. I guess the best idea for those windows is to find a window texture and apply to it, rather than just leaving it black. And why are you not circles anymore? What? You stopped being circles. Here I go again. Circle. What? Apply the rotation scale. Circle. That's bizarre. Oh well. Circle. Hold on. Let's apply the scale and rotation of everything. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. I screwed up. Once again, we go one by one, fixing. Almost there. Done. Save that. And yeah, let's render. Let's create a camera and render from it. See if we can get a nice angle. Like so. I'm gonna bring back my sphere. I think it's over here. Alright. Is it big enough? It is. Awesome. Anything else? Nope. Yeah. We'll render. That looks pretty good. Oh. There's a space there. Oh, because you are still here. Oh, sort of. Let's try that again. What? Oh, you. Somehow you still have faces there. It's unusual. Okay, let's try that one more time. God damn it, what am I missing? You don't have any more faces there. You. Okay, it's you. Ah, I didn't apply the damn boolean. Happy now? Do you somehow have faces here? You do. Both sides. There, if it happens again, I'll just quit. Okay, problem solved. Phew. Crisis averted. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice and shiny. So, on the street here. I got an idea. It's a little crazy. But if I can make another shader just like this one. but with slight differences. RGB first. Yeah. Check this out. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, so it needs to be down here and then go up. Right, and to make it like brighter, just reduce that one looks like that, and this one looks like this. Okay, and now I create a noise texture or a Musgrave. A Musgrave with UV, of course. UV, of course. There. Scale of 50. Too much. 20. Alright. A color ramp. Bring this one to 0.3. And you to 0.7. Change it. Oh boy, that's actually useful. 2. And now I use a mix shader to mix the two of them, using this as the mask. Ah, nice. I guess this could be smaller. Or not. How do I have to reduce the detail? I have to increase the detail. Oh wow. We bring the white closer. Yeah, looks good enough. Instead of just a simple plain texture. Now it's still combined to make it look older, but I think I should reset the rotation here to 35 so it just looks different. Well, if that's the case, I don't really need to mix the two shaders, but let's leave it like this. Oh wow. Yeah, no, it was pretty good before.
Face to face, I found my pain beneath the lies and broken dreams.
And I can make the roughness be more intense.
I felt so lost, but I held on to what I
including the normal. Maybe an exaggeration. Yeah, that's good. All right. And that is gonna be all for today. Guys, thank you all so much for watching and staying with me until the end. I appreciate you guys lurking even though we don't say anything in chat, but feel free. I'll see you all again on Wednesday, same time. Although today at midnight, the Brazilian time is gonna change to 1 hour later, or yeah, it's gonna be 1 hour, 1 extra hour to the time. So instead of finding me at 4 PM EST, you'd find me at 5 PM. No, 3 PM, because I'll be a little earlier. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye.